Today on Cellie Talks, we're going to talk about having balance in your business, having balance in your life, and why having balance is so important to your long-term success. That's coming up.
Shut up and sit down.
So I'm here in the park, and the reason I want to talk about balance today is because, you know, I made my trip to Malaysia and I came home and I was working 2 projects, and I basically just got unbalanced. I was putting so many hours in, I wasn't eating right, I was getting no exercise, I wasn't getting out of the house much, and I was just working too much, and it wore me down, and I started to get sick. Matter of fact, 2 days ago, I had a 101 fever. So I got really to the bad place, and the funny thing is that it crept up on me out of nowhere. Like, you know, I felt a little sleepy, I took a nap, I woke up with a sore throat, and 6 hours later I just had a fever that spiked like crazy. And so today I want to cover having balance in your life, because, you know, you cannot be sick. Look, what good is becoming a millionaire if you make yourself so sick in the process that you can't enjoy the money, that you're handicapped in some way because of your health? What good is making the money if you can't enjoy it? You know, to me, the true definition of success, the true definition of prosperity isn't just a financial statement, but it's having balance in your life, and it's winning in all areas of your life. So today, you know, I'm still under the weather. I've got a runny nose, I've got a little bit of a sore throat, and I thought, you know, I need to get some sunshine and a little walk. Now, normally I do a 2-mile walk, right? But I thought, well, I don't want to wear myself out. So I walked 6 blocks up to the park here. There's a bunch of kids playing here. I'm getting a nice time lapse. And really the point of today's outing is just to get some sunshine. You get so much vitamin D from the sun. And we got kids running around here in shorts and t-shirts, and I'm kind of bundled up just in case, because, you know, it's 55 degrees out. But this is why I mean it's so important that we have balance. You know, look, when you work from home, you're always at work, right? If you're home, you're at work. And so it's really key, something that I learned years ago, that just because the phone rings doesn't mean it's an opportune time to answer it. Now, the good news is in 2016, everyone's got a smartphone, and typically, you know, we see them on the caller ID, and if we don't want to answer, we send them a text. I'm kind of busy, you know. So we have a little bit more of a buffer or a filter in 2016. But a lot of people just feel like because they're home, anytime the phone is ringing, or anytime Skype is calling, or anytime they're getting a text message, it's time to work. And I think that having balance means that you set time aside, time every day, that you're not going to pick up the phone. You know, like if you have a family and you want to do dinner and you want to spend time with your family, maybe from 5 to 8, you're just off the grid. And it doesn't matter if someone's monkey is on fire and they're calling you because you have the only fire extinguisher, right? During those times, you just don't answer the phone, and that's one way to regiment your life in such a way that you're getting the balance in. Obviously, we're human beings. We need exercise, we need nutrition, we need to eat healthy, and we need to do the things that cause our bodies to thrive. And, you know, I'm guilty of not doing that, and that's why I'm talking about balance today. Look, we need to be eating low to the ground, and look, if you put good stuff in, you get good stuff out. The same is true for your brain. Well, the same is true for your body. If you put good stuff in, you're going to get a better response out. You're going to feel better, and you're going to be more efficient in business. You know, when I'm eating low to the ground organic food and I'm exercising, like I'm walking like at least 4 days a week minimum, I am so much more on point with my business diet. And I'm so much more on point in business. I'm so much more focused. I'm so much more in the moment and in the zone and firing on every cylinder. And so it is so important. You know, when you work from home, you don't have anyone really looking over your shoulder. And so you have to hold yourself accountable. And sometimes a good way to do that is to basically make out a schedule and say, you know, this part of my day I'm going to do this. Like, I make time for personal development every single morning. I listen to the Bible when I'm in the shower, or I put on a book on audio when I'm in the shower and shaving. And there's 30 minutes that I'm getting something into my melon every single day. Hopefully I'm showering every day. Every single day that I'm putting the good stuff in, because, you know, you become who you hang around, and you don't have to hang around with people in person. You can hang around with people through their books and their audios and their trainings and their videos. And so I'm just here to say that if you're lacking balance in your life, if you haven't gotten much sun recently, if you haven't been eating right, you're going to feel so much better when you make it a priority. And you know what it really comes down to? It comes down to loving yourself. It really comes down to caring about yourself enough to do the things that are healthy for you. And a lot of people, in America especially, we consider ourselves successful by our jobs, and we relate to ourselves by our jobs and by what we do for a living. And so we're always trying to crush it in business because we want to get the newest, latest, biggest, whatever. And the thing is, man, you know, success in life is having balance and the freedom to do the things that you love and to do the things that you're passionate about. I got a whole school passing behind me. Hi, guys. You're all going to be in my blog. So anyway, it's a beautiful day in the sunshine in Kansas City, and part of me getting balance in my life is coming to the park to get some vitamin D from the sun, to get some fresh air, and just to stretch the legs and to take a break, to push away from the work and to do something, you know, that I need to thrive in the world, right? My body is worn down because I got this cold. Well, I need to be out here. I need to be moving around a little bit and getting the fresh air. You're gonna find if you do that, if you start really focusing on loving yourself and getting the balance that you need in your life, you're gonna find that things, it's like greasing the wheels. Things move easier, and you'll just do so much better when you start finding the balance. And just like, you know, it's important that you move efficiently in business, man, it's important that you move efficiently when it comes to your diet. It's important that you take seriously pushing away from especially if you're sitting in a chair for a long time. You know, human beings were meant to move. Our bodies were created to move. We were not meant to sit for long periods of time. And when my butt's getting sore from sitting down, sitting in front of the computer too long, man, I get up, I do squats, I do knee bends, I stretch, or I just push away and I go for a walk. You know, you'll be amazed if you make little gains in all areas. You'll be amazed how much better you feel. Americans spend so much of their life becoming unhealthy in the pursuit of wealth, only to spend the wealth in rehabilitation and on hospitals and on medicine to get well again. And so you don't want to be one of those people. You don't want to be one of those people that's pasty and hasn't seen sunlight and is spending 18 hours a day in front of the computer. Get the balance in your life. Get out there and shake it up. Life is a glorious adventure, and every single experience, you can squeeze the juice out of every experience and find value and fulfillment in every dealing in life if you just attack life with that attitude. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just here to say if you want to be successful in business, get balance in your life, get balance in your diet, get balance in your personal relationships, get balance in your business, and make sure that you push away. Get some recreation and get some sleep. You know what? Try this. This is just a little tip from me. Sleep an hour more than you normally do. Try it for a week. Sleep an hour. Make time to get an extra hour of sleep. And if you can't sleep, just stay in bed. Meditate. Just stay in bed. Just stay in bed an extra hour. And you will be surprised how much of an edge getting that extra hour of sleep gives you. Stay hydrated, sleep enough, get the balance in your life, and very soon you will be a whole different human being. That's my 2 cents. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave your comments below. By all means, subscribe to the channel if you're getting value from these talks. And if you're in business, you need leads, right? Get 30 sources to find leads today, a free audio that I created just for you. And all you got to do is go to tomcellie.me/subscribe and opt into my content. And please, if you opt in, you've got to confirm your email address. Otherwise, you won't get all the goodies. I'm going to give you that audio in real time once you opt in. Okay, until next time, this is Tom Cellie saying live well, love well, and God bless.